Although Ninja's first day of multi-streaming was successful, a lack of tools could limit his long-term growth. In this video, I'm sharing 4 things Ninja needs for multi-streaming to succeed, and stick around to the end because the 4th one might just change multi-streaming forever. So what I want to do right now, friends, is I want to talk through 4 changes multi-streaming needs to be successful. We just saw Ninja the other day try it, and actually stats showed that he actually had 3 times his normal viewer count. Right? 3 times number view count across all platforms. Now, is that going to be a true, analysis of numbers we can really rely on? No, because everything's always super hype on day 1. It's probably going to take us 2 weeks to really be able to see if it's going to work for him. But it's not just about Ninja streaming. In my last video, if you didn't watch, I'll put the link in the description below. We really talked about, is multi-streaming maybe a viable way for the future for other streamers? Go check that out. But in this video, I want to talk about 4 things that multi-streaming is going to need to do, or just going to need to happen as a whole if multi-streaming is going to work for people moving forward. There are some tools out there, there's some things out there, but I believe that we need more tools, and there are things that are holding multi-streaming back, and there are 4 things I think that it needs. Number 1 thing that it needs is it needs a better chat system. Now, if you guys haven't heard of a software called Restream.io, it's a website where you can actually go and you can restream. You can literally connect all of your accounts and you'll go to all these platforms at the same time. But on top of that, it has a really cool feature where actually you can connect all of your chats only for you in one place, where you can literally see everything. And it's really cool. It shows everyone's names. It shows an icon of what platform they're watching on. So you'll see the Facebook icon, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, all that stuff. It's really, really cool. But only you see that. And the problem with that is that because you're the only one that sees it, they have not really put too much effort into making it a really great experience. I don't think Restream has probably ever had another streamer that needs to read the chat that has, like 35, 45,000 viewers. And so it just flies the whole time. If you look at a Twitch chat of a large streamer, you'll see there's kind of like this pause feature where it'll fly, pause, giving the streamer an opportunity to read it, and then it flies again. That one just kept flying through. Actually, if you watch Ninja's live stream, you actually heard him say, this is unbearable. And actually, instead of using the one universal chat, he actually opened up like 5 different chat windows from all of the different platforms. And he said that was actually better for him. I don't think it was better because it's a better solution. I think it was only better because the Restream tool is not optimized yet for multi-streaming. But if they are going to make multi-streaming actually successful, I think Restream needs to really, really update and implement some of those pausing, stuttering features that Twitch and YouTube have. Another thing that's going to need, if we're going to make multi-streaming successful, and maybe a norm moving forward, we're going to need a better alert system. Now, Streamlabs does have some features that are helpful for streaming, but for multi-streaming, but it doesn't have all the ones that we would need. What I mean by that is if you watch streams, for example, I'm actually live on stream right now. If you guys watch this video, link in the description below. Come check this content out live on Twitch. Many people know that when a streamer's live, on Twitch, there are gifted subs, donations, YouTubes, there's super chats and all that kind of stuff. Facebook, there's stars. And they'll have some sort of alert system where something will pop up. Actually, I think I can hit a button, and yes, we can replay a small host from earlier, right? These alerts pop up. I've got the alerts muted so they don't interrupt this video, but you know what I mean. But if you're multi-streaming, you've got Twitch alerts and Facebook alerts and YouTube alerts and TikTok follows, and having a place for all of those to kind of cohesively appear, I think, is an absolute necessity across all the platforms. And there's so much room for some cool tools and features here. One, I think in its simplest form, just like Stream Elements and Streamlabs work now, is if you have 100 people that follow and some gifted subs in the meantime, really things just appear in the order that they came in, right? And if they can find a way to cohesively put all the platforms to do just that, that'd be amazing, right? There's opportunity for maybe even some icons to pop up. You get a follow on the Twitch and the thing pops up, thanks for the follow, but maybe has a Twitch icon. Then a YouTube super chat pops up, but it's got a YouTube icon. Just some sort of cohesive universal system that gives clarity to the viewer. Okay, somebody followed, but where are they watching from? Because then what happens is there's confusion because of the different terminology, right? Hey, thanks so much for the Facebook stars. Twitch viewers are like, what's a star? Because if the streamer doesn't communicate, hey, thanks for the super chat, then the Twitch people are like, I don't know what a super chat is. But if there's some YouTube icons, right, then you're like, oh, okay, super chat is a YouTube feature. Thanks for the stars, Facebook icon. Okay, that's a Facebook feature. It'll give clarity and understanding, because again, the downside of multi-streaming is you're combining not just different communities, but different cultures, different systems and know-hows. And if it leaves the viewer, confused, then that's not going to be the greatest experience for them. You could even have a few other systems. This one, maybe an idea out of left field, but maybe you have on one side of your screen Twitch followers, YouTube followers here, whatever, and you kind of almost make it like a friendly competition. Like, yo guys, we got 100 followers today on Twitch. Y'all are slacking on YouTube. You know what I mean? And people kind of start doing this friendly little war. Hey, maybe we had $100 in donos today on YouTube, but we had 600 on TikTok. And you're kind of making it start like this, friendly competition. I'm not talking about selling out, but I'm talking about just like a friendly little competition between communities. Obviously, you feel that out if you would wanted that for you, but that might be able to be a cool feature. But if multi-streaming is going to work, be smooth and cohesive, they're going to need to be able to figure out how to do alerts. Now, the third thing I think that needs to happen for multi-streaming to be successful is not in the control of the creator. It's not in the control of any restream platforms. It's actually in the control of Twitch. And here's the deal. I think if multi-streaming is ever really going to become super viable for a larger audience, I do believe Twitch is going to have to completely remove the Twitch exclusivity for everybody. If you guys haven't heard recently, Twitch kind of half removed their exclusivity by making it so that partnered streamers like myself and like many others, they can multi-stream on the platforms, just not at the same time. And so Ninja, in order for him to really branch out and risk doing this multi-stream option, he had to remove his Twitch partnership. In order to do that, that means that, man, that's a big risk for the streamer, because that means they lose all of their monetization options. There's no ad money, no sub money, no gifted subs, no Twitch primes, right? No bits. They can still do donations, but that's a lot of revenue loss. Now, for someone like Ninja, he's in a position financially where he can take a risk and it might end up being beneficial for him. But if Ninja loses some revenue, right, he's at a point in his business and brand and financially where he can afford to take that hit if that's his choice. Right? Most mid to small streamers who like 70% of their income is coming from Twitch, they're not going to be able to take this risk. They're not going to be able to take this risk. And maybe that's what Twitch wants. And we could talk about that in a separate video as one of the reasons why I think Twitch might have to remove their partnership, their exclusivity. And if you guys want to see that video, let me know in the comments below if you want to make that video. But in order for most streamers to try this, Twitch is going to have to remove their exclusivity. But not only just for the streamer, but for the experience of the viewer. Because you got to remember, when a streamer removes their partnership, there's a few things, right? I got a lot of people watching my chat right now. People really love being subscribed, right? When you remove partnership, that means you have no subs. That means the streamer is going to lose their income. And that means that their community might not even want them to, because, they're going to lose that revenue. Again, that means no Twitch Prime. But also what it means is it's a missed opportunity for the viewer to get recognition. This is going to apply so big for larger streamers. When you're a larger streamer, you might do your best to read the chat, but you can't read every comment because, again, it's flying. So a lot of people know if you watch big streamers, the only recognition and the time that a big streamer is going to talk to you, for the most part, is going to be if you resubscribe. This is when Ninja's going to go, hey, thank you, favorite __ for the Twitch Prime. But if your name isn't popping up on an alert anymore on his list next to his stream, then that he might never say your name again. He might never be able to interact with you again. You might type in the chat and he might have every intention to read it, but again, you're one of 50,000. So for the viewer experience, for multi-streaming to really work across all platforms, losing that recognition for a lot of people is going to be a big deal. Again, you're going to lose recognition for long-term support. I've been streaming almost for 8 years. I got some people in my chat right now have been subbed for literally several years. And here's the deal. I recognize those people. Man, you've been with me for 5 years. Thank you so much. There's some people with Ninja and other streamers. Man, they are the OG homies. Like, they've been around since before, right? I got L Cooper in the chat, right? Been following 6 years, 3 months, and 30 days. Like, that's some OG, baby. And so, like, L Cooper, man, that would be a bummer if never again I could acknowledge how long you've been following and be able to share my appreciation, right? So without being a partner on Twitch, you're probably going to lose a lot of that. And for the viewer, that's going to be discouraging. And then, of course, you got no sub badges, no emotes, no channel points. Those aren't the emotes and the channel points aren't a huge deal. But I do think that one of your only opportunities to interact with the streamer and get the recognition that you feel you deserve, that I think is going to be quite a downside. That I think if they really, really want to make multi-streaming mainstream, the Twitch is going to have to remove exclusivity. But again, that's not in control of the streamer or in control of Restream as a platform. Fourth idea that I want to share with you, I think they need to do if they're going to make Restreaming really successful. This one might be a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a shot in the dark, but this is just an idea that I came up with recently. Is I think the fourth thing that they're going to need is they're going to need some sort of universal viewing experience. Now, I drew this up myself. I'm not a professional graphic designer, so bear with me on the layout. This is a real quick, easy little graphic that I made. But I want you to picture this. Picture when a streamer goes live on any platform, what do, right? They go on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram stories. They go, hey, I'm live now. Come watch me, twitch.tv/ninja. Well, now for Ninja, he's limited to 270 characters. Now he's got to go, hey, I'm live. Come watch me at twitch.tv/youtube.com/ tiktok.com/ instagram.com/ you get my point, right? I mean, you're using up tons of characters, so many different links. But what if there was for example, a ninjalive.com. Hey, I'm live right now on all platforms. Choose your favorite platform, ninjalive.com. You go to this landing page on their website. You just see an embedded view of his live channel. And on the top left, you see a button that just says, choose your favorite platform. You click on the link and it brings you directly to that platform. You click on YouTube, brings you to YouTube. Bring on TikTok, brings you to TikTok. But also on top of that, what if there was a universal viewing experience where you could have it embedded in your website, where similar to what happens when you watch a squad stream on Twitch, where you see the window and then you see the chat. But if you've ever seen a squad stream, you'll see the different names of the streamers that are streaming. And if you click on one streamer's name, that chat becomes their chat and you start seeing the video feed from that person's stream. What if there was a universal viewing experience where you clicked on an icon and you saw the Twitch experience and the Twitch chat? But then on top of that, you wanted to be able to watch YouTube, and with a click of a button, right, now you're watching the YouTube experience and seeing the YouTube chat. You can go back and forth. Man, I want to go use my Twitch Prime emotes over here, and then I want to go ahead and super chat on YouTube. If that's what you want to do, that's pretty cool. No matter what type of viewer you are, with a click of a button, now you can not only use your favorite platform, but you can see the other platforms. Let's say that you are someone that really enjoys watching Facebook. Click on Facebook, boom. Now I am viewing a Facebook experience. And this is really cool because here's the deal. One of my favorite things I love to do when watching a streamer is I love to see the chat's reaction. Oh, I love it. It's like one of the greatest things. If I'm watching full screen on my TV, I would deliberately full screen just so that I can see what is chat saying. But can you imagine being on a universal viewing experience where something epic happens and then not only do you get to see the Twitch chat freaking out, but then with a click of a button, now you're seeing the YouTube chat freaking out, and then you're seeing the Facebook. I mean, it'd be epic, dude. And here's the deal. I really believe that if multi-streaming is going to be successful, the streamer is going to need tools that are going to bring those communities together, right? It's one community, multiple platforms. That's really the mindset that you want to go with. Let people watch wherever they want. Wherever you are, you can get the same great Ninja, Suzy, whatever content in multiple places. Let people watch where they want to watch, but give them tools to make that a cohesive, easy, universal, together experience. Let's not have this Twitch versus YouTube versus Facebook war. That is going to work in platform wars. It's never going to work in a multi-stream community. Let's get all the different platforms working together, supporting on their favorite spaces, getting together in the Discord and being together. Let's get YouTube viewers hanging out with Twitch viewers, hanging out with Facebook viewers, and let's make one cohesive experience. I think this type of tool with some simple embedding could really take multi-streaming to the next level. I know that's a lot, but I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the chat right now, but also let me know in the description of this video. Out of these 4 things, which one do you think is most important that multi-streaming will need in order for multi-streaming to be successful? What do you think of my website idea? Is it crazy? Do you like it? Would you actually use it? Again, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm so much. But also join me live on my stream where we have these conversations, and I love to help people behind the scenes learning how to grow their content, learning how to create content so you can achieve your purpose in the ways that you were designed to do. Link in the description below. You guys are awesome. I want to thank all of you that are supporting the stream and these videos so much. You guys are beautiful. We'll catch you in the next one.